So do you want to tell us why we are at my home again and what you are doing right now?
We are cooking. Why we are home? Because we are sick of hiking too much. We don't we skip sleep like 24 hours, you know, so we need to rest.
You won't believe it, but we are actually escaping from the hot weather outside. And I'm really happy that for not so long time ago, it was maybe 10 months ago, I got a new device here in my living room, which can heat and cool down. So it's really handy now. I can completely cool down the house now at 20 degrees while it's outside 30 degrees. It's on the second floor, it's really hot. So I now closed everything and the blinds, and I hope it's cooling down. And we made actually some plans to go to Senja, but there are 2 roadblocks and it makes it really difficult to get there. And it's a really high cost to travel to Senja. The ferry, it's 160 euros both ways. And then you have to add gasoline because the way to get to Segla, it's like, I think it was like 80 kilometers extra to drive there, to drive all the island around the opposite way. And there's a second roadblock, which is only open during night. So it's really pity. We have a lot of nice and scenic shots we can do here in Vesterålen, which nobody knows, but it will be getting famous. As you see the view here straight out of the window. So why we are cooking now properly, it's to make the whale meat we bought. The whale meat, it's looking like this. It's pretty dark compared to beef, but it's really similar, as I mentioned yesterday. This should be fried medium. If you overcook it, it's just getting dry and it will dry out. And yeah, some people like it, but it's not the best way to make it. In my opinion, you ruin this meat. So fried medium. It's actually an interesting smell. Sometimes you can tell according to the smell how good it is. In that case, it's a bit difficult for me. Okay, now we are doing a quality check of the meat. Should be medium now if I did everything right. So see, it's medium. So this is really healthy food. You could make a sauce as well, but it's also good to do it without the sauce, so you get all the tastes. This taste is actually difficult to describe. Tastes kind of beef, but it's still different. But it's soft, and as I mentioned earlier, if you overcook it, it's kind of dry. But if you have a bad whale meat, it's like leather, and this you should not eat. So hot that we went to the local beach. It's still 24 degrees and we have 9 o'clock in the evening. There are actually few people. This is the first time since many years I've been here swimming. Pretty cold. That's going to the hips. Whew. Even if it's really warm, it's quite refreshing and cold. I think it's about 10-11 degrees, the water. So, adventure continues. Now we're going fishing in the late evening. You see, it's really warm. It's still 22 degrees. It's unbelievable. So the swimming was too cold, and now we are fishing. It's really glitchy. Is it dead? are we up to now?
Fishing.
And how would this will go?
I don't know, but we will see later. We may catch something later. But yesterday we caught the same fish 5 times. I don't know why, but hopefully we don't have this today again.
We are somewhere in the valley now. It's covered with a lot of tree and we have mountainsides on 3. We have a mountain line on 3 sides, and we hope it will be not so much mosquitoes. Here we have to stop, as you see on the sign. It's we have to pay a fee since it's private and they maintain the road here. So it's really important, if you're a tourist and everything, please respect it and pay 4 euros. So they can maintain this road and you don't drive in big holes all the time, as it normally is in Norway, many places. And you also something telling about fishing. It's standing here, it's not allowed actually. Tried to fish for several hours, so it was nothing to film actually. And now we are considering going back home as the weather is getting really stormy and much more worse. At this moment it's actually quiet. He's collecting some mussels, what we will eat later today. It's really interesting, I never did this. So we were really bad fishermen, so he collect mussels for us. It's kind here. And this is how you clean them.
Yeah.
Really ice cold water. Normally I don't film my food first because every time when I was in the restaurant and people doing it for social media, I was thinking they are stupid. But I would like to show you this event, and as my visitor made a really nice dish for me, I would like to share it with you.
Hi. Oh, this is the mussels, and this is spaghetti aglio olio, and this is the garlic bread.
We've come to an end to this episode. I hope you like this series about the road trip. I have probably 1 or 2 episodes left, so I'm really glad to share it with you. If you would like to support my channel, please use my link down below for the epidemic sound. You will get the 30 days trail version for free, and I will get also a month for free, and you support yourself with this and my channel, and it would be really appreciated if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel and Instagram. So, see you in the next one.